Have you ever heard of the legendary mapmaker who literally rewrote history? Well, I'm here to introduce you to the intriguing tale of Byzantium, a map so secretive its existence was nearly erased from history. But before we dive into this captivating mystery, make sure to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to never miss out on our thrilling historical mysteries. Let's embark on this journey through time. In the heart of World War II, when every piece of intelligence mattered, there existed a top-secret unit tucked away in the British countryside. Their mission, to crack the uncrackable, the Nazi Germany Enigma Code. Leading this daring endeavor was none other than the brilliant mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing. Now let's zoom in on the Enigma machine itself, a complex web of rotating wheels and wires that baffled even the sharpest minds. Its seemingly random ability to generate billions of potential combinations daily made it appear practically unbreakable. But Turing saw not just a challenge, he saw a puzzle waiting to be solved. So let's meet the protagonist of our story, the one and only Alan Turing. As the leader of the code-breaking union, Turing was a man on a mission. Brilliant and eccentric, he was determined to find a way to crack the Enigma code and bring the Allies one step closer to victory. But how? Now let's shift our focus to the bomb, an electromechanical device that was instrumental in cracking the Enigma code. This marvel of engineering was designed by Turing's team to mimic the Enigma machine. But unlike its German counterpart, the bomb was capable of lightning-fast calculations. It could test thousands of potential settings in mere minutes, a feat that would have taken Enigma machines hours to accomplish. Picture this. The year is 1939 and the world is on the brink of war. The Germans are using Enigma machines to encrypt their messages, making it nearly impossible for the Allies to gather intelligence. Enter Alan Turing with his innovative solution, the bomb. This machine revolutionized the game of code breaking, allowing the Allies to decipher German communications and gain a significant advantage. So how did the bomb work? Well, it was a complex machine. But here's a simplified explanation. The bomb had two sets of wheels, a fixed set and a rotating set, which were similar to the Enigma machine. However, unlike Enigma, the bomb could rotate these wheels in any order, enabling it to test countless settings in a short period. When the bomb was turned on, it would simulate the Enigma machine by encrypting and decrypting messages. If the decrypted message made sense, then the wheels were in the right position and the code was broken. It's important to note that breaking the Enigma code was no easy task. It required a lot of manpower, time, and resources. Even with the help of the bomb, Turing and his team had to work tirelessly to keep up with the ever-changing German codes. But the payoff was immense. Every message they deciphered brought them closer to winning the war. Now let's explore why the bomb was a significant breakthrough in code breaking. First and foremost, it automated the process of finding the Enigma settings, something that previously took hours or even days, down to minutes. Secondly, the bomb could test far more settings than any human could, increasing the chances of finding the right combination exponentially. Lastly, it provided a level of accuracy that was unheard of in the world of code breaking. With the bomb, the team could be sure that when they found the right settings, they had the complete and accurate decryption. But the story doesn't end there. The impact of the bomb extended far beyond World War II. It laid the foundation for the development of modern computers. In fact, the technology used in the bomb is considered to be a precursor to today's electronic computers. Without this groundbreaking invention, the world of computing might have developed in a completely different direction. To truly appreciate the significance of the bomb, let's compare it to previous code-breaking methods. Before the advent of electromechanical devices like the bomb, code breaking was primarily done by hand. This not only slowed down the process, but also increased the chances of human error. The bomb's introduction marked a significant leap forward. It bridged the gap between manual labor and the use of machines to solve complex problems. However, the bomb wasn't the only factor that contributed to the success of the code-breaking unit. The team's approach to problem-solving played a crucial role as well. They used innovative techniques and a collaborative spirit to tackle the Enigma code. This included analyzing patterns in encrypted messages, testing various code settings, and sharing their findings with the rest of the team. Such teamwork and innovation paved the way for future advancements in cryptography and computer science. As the war raged on, the codebreakers' work became increasingly vital to the Allied forces. The intelligence they gathered through breaking the Enigma code helped plan crucial military operations, giving the Allies the upper hand against the Axis powers. For instance, the Battle of the Atlantic, which involved the struggle for control of the seas between the Allies and Germany, heavily relied on intelligence gathered through codebreaking. By deciphering German communications, the Allies could track their movements, anticipate their strategies, and protect their own shipping lanes. Without this intelligence, the outcome of the battle, and indeed the war, could have been very different. Another notable example is the D-Day invasion. This pivotal moment in history wouldn't have been possible without the intelligence gathered by the codebreakers. By infiltrating German communications, they learned about enemy troop movements, defenses, and potential counterattacks, providing valuable insights to the Allied commanders. This information allowed for better planning, coordination, and ultimately contributed to the successful execution of the D-Day invasion. Despite the critical role of the bomb and the codebreakers during World War II, their work remained classified for many years after the war ended. It wasn't until decades later that the full extent of their contributions was revealed. During the Cold War, the need for secrecy around code-breaking activities continued as both the US and USSR engaged in a global battle of espionage and intelligence gathering. This era saw the development of increasingly sophisticated encryption methods, making code-breaking more challenging than ever before. However, the legacy of Alan Turing and his team lived on. Their work inspired generations of mathematicians, computer scientists, and codebreakers. One such individual is John von Neumann, a brilliant mathematician who was involved in the development of the first electronic general-purpose computer. He was inspired by Turing's work during World War II and saw the potential of using machines to solve complex problems. Another notable figure is Claude Shannon, often referred to as the father of information theory. Shannon's work on cryptography and the mathematical foundations of communication was greatly influenced by the advancements made by Turing and his team. He explored concepts such as encryption algorithms, data compression, and error detection, laying the groundwork for modern encryption protocols. And let's not forget about the impact of Turing's work on the field of artificial intelligence. His pioneering research in this area led to the creation of the Turing test, a method for determining whether a machine can exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to or indistinguishable from that of a human. This test has been a cornerstone of AI research and has sparked numerous debates about the nature of intelligence and consciousness. The story of Alan Turing and his team's work in cracking the Enigma code is a testament to the power of human ingenuity. Their efforts not only helped win World War II, but also laid the foundation for modern computing and cryptography. These pioneers showed that with determination, innovation, and a bit of brilliance, even the most complex problems can be solved. So next time you use a computer or send a secure message online, take a moment to appreciate the legacy of Alan Turing and his team. Their work may have happened behind closed doors, but its impact is undeniable. Now let's move on to the part where I ask you a question to spark your curiosity. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet? Without Turing? That might have been our reality. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. If you enjoyed this journey through history's hidden heroes, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.